All right, I'm doing a back-to-back video. It's King Tyson. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. This video here is gonna be for my ladies on this one. I just did one for the fellas, and now I'm doing one for the ladies. Ladies, I noticed that some instances that women, y'all have a thing of molding or trying to mold a man. You know what I mean? When I mean trying to mold a man, you're trying to take a man that you have and you're trying to mold him to what you feel like he should be. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the only thing is this, ladies, if that man is already 30 years old and over and up, what you're trying to mold him to is not going to happen because he's already set in his ways. The time for a woman to try to get with the man, mold him to be mold him to be a better man is when he's in his younger days. This is the reason why I say I feel like, when you're younger, when you're a man and a woman and y'all together, and you 20, 21 years old, 22, y'all still young, y'all can still build together, y'all still learning each other. By the time you get with someone new and is 30 years old, 35 years old, and you trying to mold him as far as, and let me say this, it's nothing wrong with talking to your man and wanting him to change a few things about himself. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm talking about when it comes to wherever he's at in life at this age, past 30 years old, and he don't have it together, ladies, that's a red flag. You need to look for that. You need to look into that. It shouldn't be, a man should not be 30 plus years old, still living in his parents' house. You know what? I don't even want to say that because sometimes situations happen. Some people go through divorces, and they might have to go to their parents' house for a little while. I'm not talking about situations like that. I'm talking about stuff like his brother ain't got no job. His brother ain't got no car. And it's like, and we talking about men that's 30 plus years old. You know what I mean? 25 plus years old is kind of pushing it. But let's just go with 30 plus years old. You got to start looking at what does this brother got going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, why are you don't have the necessities? And I always say this, men 25 plus years old should have the bare necessities. You should have a vehicle, you should have a job, and you should have a place to stay. These are three things, ladies. These are three things. Again, I'm going to repeat that. Men should have a vehicle, a place to live, and a job. These are three things that man should have, ladies, that you should make sure he have before you start getting ready to engage in a relationship with him. I hate to see, I'm not going to say I hate. I see women complain about this a lot. And they like, if the relationship goes bad, you know what some of those women say? I did all this stuff for this man. He don't know all the stuff. He don't forget the stuff I did for him. I gave him money. I paid for this. I did this for him when nobody had him. Nobody helped him out but me. Ladies, you know why nobody helped him out but you? Because those people, which is probably his family, probably his close friends, they turned their back on him because he probably was always a freeloader. He probably was always a guy that's always down on his luck, not trying to change his luck. You know what I mean? Not trying to listen to what people got to say, but say, hey, man, you need to try to better yourself. And you got situations like that. And so women who you see a man, you start feeling sorry for him. A guy start giving you the sad story. You know what I'm saying? And you start feeling sorry for him. And you say, okay, well, all he needs is a good woman. And I'm okay financially right now. I got a job. I'm maintaining. Let me try to help him out. And he going to be a good man for me. Ladies, there's nothing wrong with helping your man out. That's nothing wrong with it. I say that. There's nothing wrong with it. But ladies, if that brother don't have the three necessities, a vehicle, a place to stay, and a job, that's going to be a problem for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You can only do so much. Ain't nothing like a woman having to go to work, provide if she has kids, provide for her kids, and you coming home to a guy that ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no job. He laying on your couch playing the Xbox or the PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on you to buy the food for y'all to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, ladies, you gotta start looking at that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? A guy don't get that way for nothing. It's got to be a reason why. Very settled that guys that fall that hard. You know what I'm saying? And it can happen. It can happen to any one of us. I mean, things do happen. But if that guy can, something like a drastic can happen, but a guy can still have an answer to bounce back, then it shouldn't take no longer than a month or so to bounce back. If a man loses his job, it might take a month, maybe 2 months to get himself together. You dealing with a guy who's from the jump ain't had a job, you know what I'm saying, or had a piece of a job, you know what I'm saying, and then he's a man that's getting fired on every single job he's working on. He don't have a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you have a vehicle? Why don't you have a place to stay? When was the last time you had a place to stay on your own? All right, ladies, like you gotta start looking at stuff like that. You gotta start seeing the red flags early. But no, some ladies, not all ladies, but some ladies who deal with men like this, y'all will take that man and you love him. You'll still try to do all this stuff for him. And then after a while, you start feeling like this ain't working out. Because you stress, ladies. You're trying to take care of yourself. If you got kids, you're trying to take care of your kids. And then you got another man that's a grown man, but that's another child because you're taking care of him like a child. So, ladies, I'm telling y'all gotta, the ladies who are going through this, you have to stop. A man has to be a man. And a man is a man by the way he provides. That's how we are. You know what I'm saying? How we provide and how we protect. And that's it. It's like, okay, yeah, he probably could protect you, but can he provide for you? And I don't mean having to pay everything. I mean far as him doing for himself. And when you need some help in addition, he can be there for you. And that's if y'all not even living together. If y'all living together, that's something completely different. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to tell my sisters who's going through this is that don't be fooled. You know what I'm saying? Let me not say fooled. I'm gonna say don't put yourself in a situation to where you holding the load in the relationship. That's us. Men, we hold the load in a relationship, ladies. We supposed to hold the load. We are the man. We supposed to hold the load. Y'all not supposed to. Y'all supposed to have it easier when you have a man. And that's one thing I want to preach to my sisters. When you have a man in your life is supposed to be easier. You know what I'm saying? I had to repeat that twice. Easier. Because that's the purpose. And this is the reason why I say for women trying to have a man, this is the reason why. Your life is supposed to be easier. I'm saying it a third time. Because when you have a man in your life, all the things that you fall short on, your man is supposed to take it and supposed to handle it for you. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be there for you. That's the point of that's the advantage of having a man in your life versus you being by yourself, ladies, and doing it all by yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a lot easier. And if you're in a relationship and it's not easy, it's hard because this man is not taking that load on, then that's a problem. I've seen too many women go into a relationship with a man who's not there financially for them, and they dragging the whole thing and it's the whole thing out, stressing, going through all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So ladies, you know, you need to see those red flags. See why this brother don't have a vehicle. When was the last time you had a vehicle? You know what I'm saying? What happened? Okay, you're in between cars right now. What's your plan? When are you going to get another vehicle? What happened to your job? Why you always getting fired? Or brother making up excuses why he can't really work. You know what I'm saying? Or having money. I just met you, but you already, ladies, you gotta look at this. I just met you and you already trying to move in with me. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Like you gotta start, you date somebody and already he trying to move in with you. That's a red flag, ladies. That is a red flag. Should no brother want to, y'all just start talking and about 3 weeks later, brother trying to move in with you. And then some brothers so smooth with it, ladies, they would start trying to come over your house on a regular all the time, damn near staying there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a sure tell that they trying to slowly move in with you. But y'all can't fall for that, ladies. You know what I'm saying? You cannot fall for that. You know, like y'all gotta start looking at stuff. A lot of time, ladies, y'all can save yourself a wasted time and heartache if you start peeping the red flags early and start saying, nah, you ain't got your shit together. Holla at me when you got your shit together. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm out, y'all. This is just another quick video, back-to-back video I did. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. King Tyson, I'm out. Peace and blessings.